It was around 3 a.m. The lights were out in the entire high school dorm, and the campus echoed only with the barks of stray dogs. On the top floor, hidden between the curtains, me and my buddies were wide awake, prepping for the night. We pulled on our beanies, slung backpacks heavy with supplies over our shoulders, and slipped silently out of our rooms. There were 8 of us in total. The fire escape doors had always been unlocked. We cracked one open and crept down the stairs like shadows. The only problem? The bottom door, the gate to freedom, was supposed to open only during emergencies, and only by staff. My buddy dug into his pocket and jingled a key with a smirk. We giggled like idiots as we unlocked it and stepped outside. How we got that key is a story for another time. Right now, it didn't matter. We moved in single file through the unlit corners of the campus, ninja wannabe mode activated, following paths we'd mapped out earlier. Our school sat at the edge of the city, but we weren't aiming for downtown. Our target was infinity, the woods and mountains beyond. Let me clarify. This wasn't some touristy hiking spot. It was the exact opposite of the city's groomed trails, a place no one ever bothered with. Sure, we'd skipped school here a million times during the day, but tonight wasn't about chilling in the woods. We were going all the way to the mountain. We'd climb it, roast the chickens we'd bought that morning, and toast our victory with drinks while staring down at the city skyline and our school from above. Trekking through bushes in the pitch-black night turned out way harder than we'd imagined. It took us an hour just to cross the woods. Another half hour of scrambling up the mountain left us exhausted, realizing this journey was going to take way longer than we'd thought. When we finally reached an open hilltop, one of my bros said, "This is high enough," and we all gave up our stubborn pride and collapsed. The view wasn't as epic as the mountain's peak, but it was good enough for us. We lit a fire, started roasting the chickens, and cracked open our drinks to celebrate our half victory. We munched tomatoes and cheese, stuffing chicken into bread rolls. Everything was calm. The night was quiet. Until it wasn't. The ground began to shake. Guttural snorts and growls echoed from somewhere far, far away. We froze, then shot to our feet. One buddy scrambled up a rock for a better view and spotted dust clouds rising in the distance. Having grown up around here, we knew exactly what that meant. One bro started stomping out the fire while another frantically packed our half-eaten food. My bro on the rock locked eyes with us and hissed, "We're out of time." The camp fell dead silent. We left everything, the fire still smoldering, our backpacks gaping open, and bolted like maniacs. The hill we'd spent 30 minutes climbing, we raced down it in 5. Back in the woods, the air reeked of pine and panic. We couldn't see the dust anymore, but the earth pulsed beneath our feet like a giant's heartbeat. We sprinted, legs pumping like our lives depended on it, which they kinda did. We knew they couldn't catch up right now, but their growls and the tremors still nipped at our heels. Near the forest's edge, one of my buddies tripped over a root and face-planted. I doubled back and yanked him up. His ankle was twisted. 2 others hadn't noticed and kept running ahead, but the rest of the group stopped. I grabbed one arm, another buddy grabbed the other, and we half-dragged, half-carried him. We were almost out of the woods when my adrenaline crash let me finally hear the sounds around us. My injured friend wheezed, lips trembling like he was about to say something stupidly noble like "Leave me." But I barked over him, "Shut up." They're veering left. The noises were fading. The ground had stopped shaking. We stumbled out of the forest and met up with the 2 bros waiting outside. I checked my watch. It was 5:30 a.m. School unlocked in 30 minutes. 30 minutes to scrub the smell of smoke and fear from our clothes. We plopped down on a bench near the gates and waited, blending in with the day students when they arrived. We never told a soul. Yet that night, we outran a pack of wild boars.